Today's workout is a full body advanced Pilates reformer and tower combination class. We'll be using a booty band and the box. So load up your reformers with 2 red springs on, grab your booty band, and let's get moving. Grab your booty band, slide it up and over both of your knees, about an inch above the knees. Make sure your headrest is down all of the way and lie onto your backs with those 2 red springs on, your foot bar up to the center notch. Take your heels onto the foot bar slightly wider than the hips. Push your hands down into the mat, relax your shoulders. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, push out onto that band as you engage your core. Tuck your tail under and slowly lift your hips all the way up toward the ceiling. Then release and roll the spine down 1 vertebrae at a time, connecting each point of the spine to the mat. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, engage your core. Go into that posterior tilt with the pelvis. Start to lift those hips up as slowly as you can, keeping that constant pressure on the band to activate the outer thighs and the glutes. At the top, your ribs are soft, your shoulders are wide, and you feel a deep glute activation. And then roll it down with control, inch by inch, creating length and space between the bones. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, engage your core. Feel that deep pelvic floor activation as you lift the hips all the way up. And then release and fluidly roll it down through that spinal stretch, but continue pressing out on the band the whole time. Focus on your breath. Focus on stabilizing the carriage. Stay even across the pelvis, even across the hips as you roll that upper back, that mid back, and the low back down to the mat. We have 3 more here. Stay controlled. Feel that deep hamstring activation. And don't forget to maintain a slight space between the chin and chest the whole time, keeping your gaze straight up the whole time. The arms are active. And we reach those fingertips long away from the center of the body, keeping the tension out of the shoulders and neck. Stay up here, little pulses with the hips, up and down. Each time that you squeeze into the glutes and lift the hips, can you also push slightly out on the band? Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Breathe into it. The abdominals draw down and up each time that you lift. Feeling that pelvic floor and that lower abdominal activation just for 3, 2, 1 more time. Roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Connect each point of the spine to the mat. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, engage your core. Tuck the tail. Lift those hips all the way back up. Maintain that long line of energy from the forehead to the knees. Push the carriage out. Hover your pelvis about an inch off the mat. Then bring the carriage in and lift the hips up high. Push it out and the hips go down to about an inch off the mat. Bring it in, lift the hips high. Squeeze your booty tight. Inhale, push out and lower. Exhale, bring it in and lift. Try to move with a fluid, controlled pace the whole time. Out and the hips go down. In and those hips lift, squeezing deep into your core, deep into those glutes. Just for 3. Exhale, lift, last 2. Nice work, 1 more time, down. Back up, and then roll down inch by inch. 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Hug your knees to your chest, keep them together. Gently rock side to side. Just massaging out your lower back right here. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Back to center, take your toes on the foot bar. Have about 4 inches of space between the feet. Push the carriage out, drop both heels down. Hold that stretch for a moment, just breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Maybe push those heels a little further under. And now start to prance, bending one knee, stretching that opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar. Trying to get one of those heels to press a little bit further underneath that foot bar each time, which will deepen the stretch in your calf and all the way up into those hamstrings. Try not to bounce. It's a firm press and then you lift. Rising up with even pressure across your toes. Your pelvis is stable. Your core is engaged. And we maintain that neutral pelvis the whole time. Just for 3, 2, one more time, lift the heels up, bend the knees in, heels together, toes apart in a V, push it out, drag it in. Keep your heels super glued together the whole time. Zip up those inner thighs. As you press out, feel your hip bones narrow in towards each other. Activate your glutes. And then as you drag it back to center, slightly release that pelvic floor activation and feel that your sits bones will widen. Only opening your knees about as wide as the shoulders as you pull in. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Good work. Just for 3. Stay with it. Last 2. One more time, take it out, come in halfway, little pulses here. 2 to 3 inches out, 2 to 3 inches in. Keep pressing out on that band the whole time. Press, squeeze, keep it slow, keep it controlled, even on this light weight. 3, 2, 1, push all the way out. Come all the way in and take the heels on wide to the far corners of the foot bar. Your feet and knees are turned out. Maintain that deep external rotation. Press out and then internally rotate the feet and knees and come in. Externally rotate, push out. Internally rotate, come in. Strengthening and stretching the hips right here. So you'll feel your femur bones rotating evenly throughout the hip joint, creating that release even into those SI joints here. 2 more. Good. One more time. Out. Keep it wide and in that external rotation. Drag it back to center slow. Nice work. Take that band, place it around the ankles. Grab the little loops behind you into your hands. 4 fingers in, thumb is out. Reach your arms straight up above the shoulders with tension in the straps. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, curl up, extend the arms and legs out. Squeeze out on that band. Inhale, lower back down. Knees at tabletop, the arms reach straight up above the shoulders with tension. Deep inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl up, extend those legs over the foot bar, hold it. Then inhale, lower down. Now curl up and extend the legs under the foot bar and lower back down. So you lift up and you just alternate each time, the legs going under and then the legs going over. Push out onto that band the whole time that you move. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, lower, only bringing those hands right back above the shoulders each time. Maintain the space between the chin and chest as you come up. And try to keep that low back flat and connected to the mat the whole time. Breathe through it. 3 more. Last 2. One more time, lift up, stay up, double leg stretch. Both legs in, both legs out. Keep reaching through those arms the whole time. Keep pressing out onto that band. And as your knees draw to center, can you pull the abdominals in a little deeper? 3, 2 more. One more time. Lower down, bend the elbows, bend the knees, take a deep inhale. Exhale, curl up, take that tricep press, the legs go over. Lower down, curl up, tricep press, the legs go under the foot bar and lower. So you'll keep alternating those legs from going over the foot bar and under the foot bar. And it's more of a challenge to hover your elbows about 2 to 3 inches off of the mat. Just keep those elbows glued in tight to the sides of the waist. 3 more. Keep the wrists straight the whole time. 1 more time. Bend the knees in, extend the legs up, lower them down, lift them up. Keep reaching through those fingertips. If it's too much on the hip flexors, put a soft bend of the knees as you lower the legs down and lift the legs up. Keep your eyes focused at your belly button or in between the inner thighs. Keep reaching, stay lifted, and as the legs lift, can you pull the abdominals in deeper? 3, last 2. Good work. 1 more time. Up, down, and rest. Nicely done. Drop the straps down. Slide that booty band back up above the thighs. Come on up. Slide those straps off of the hooks if they're there. Grab your short boxes. Place them on short ways to the back edge of the reformer close to the tower and make sure that it's even on both sides. The booty band is going to come up over our thighs. We must safely get into this next exercise. So really important to make sure the box is even on both sides. Then you're going to grab your tower with one hand, take the other hand on the box, step your feet one at a time onto the railings of the reformer, and then come onto your knees facing the tower. Once you get there, holding the tower with both hands, carefully step up onto the box. The hands will stay on the sides of the railings with your fingers wrapped around. Take your feet to about hip distance. We are going to go into a low squat and bend deep into the right leg as that left leg reaches to the outside of the carriage. Then you're going to lift up and pull that left knee toward the left elbow. Inhale, squat down low. The leg goes beyond the reformer. Exhale, lift up, knee to the elbow. 45 seconds right here. Try to get deep into that leg. So it's really the right stabilizing leg and glute, getting a lot of the work here. Strengthening the hips, the legs, and the glutes. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, lift, left knee, left elbow. How low can you get? Can you reach that left foot down a little bit more to the floor each time? Keep your heart lifted. Keep your gaze up and out. 20 seconds left. Inhale down. Exhale back up. Core is tight. The shoulders are back. 10 more seconds here. Stay with it. Keep breathing. We're going to meet down in that low squat in 3, 2, 1. Hold it down 15 seconds. Just pulse up and down on that right stabilizing leg. Just 2 to 3 inches up, 2 to 3 inches down. Exhale, inhale, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Your left toes are going to tap the box, micro bend the right leg, and we're going to lift that left leg up and down. 45 seconds here. Exhale, you lift the leg. Inhale, you lower it. Keep pulling those abdominals in and up. Stabilize through that right leg. Press evenly across all 4 corners of that right foot. Tap, lift, inhale, down, exhale, up. Keep breathing. 15 seconds, you've got it. Tap and lift. Maybe lift a little higher each time. Feel that booty shake. 3, 2, hold it up on 1, 15 seconds. Pulse it. Up and down. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Pulse and squeeze 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and done. Nice work. Other side. So now the left foot goes on the box. Keep holding those railings. And inhale, the right leg reaches down beyond the reformer. Exhale, lift up, knee to the elbow. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift up, knee to the elbow. Get low. Feel that left stabilizing leg and glute here. Maybe lower down a little bit more each time. Reaching that right foot all the way outside of the reformer and down. Heart is lifted. Eyes are up. Breathe. Inhale, down. Exhale, push into the left leg, lift up, squeezing the knee toward the elbow. 10 seconds here. And then we're gonna hold it down. And we'll pulse that left leg up and down for 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Take it down, pulse it. 2 to 3 inches up. 2 to 3 inches down. Exhale, inhale, breathing up and down, just for 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Micro bend the left leg, right toes to the box, lift that leg up and down. Exhale, lift the leg, squeeze your booty. Inhale, tap it down slow. Keep pulling those abdominals in. We don't want to arch the low back here. And only lift as high as you can without feeling those hips flex forward. We want to lift from that glute engagement and feel it in the hamstrings as well. Up and down, 15 seconds, up, down. Each time you lift that leg, can you pull those abdominals in deeper? And also keep the shoulders down and relax the whole time. Lift, lower, stay with it, 10 seconds. Keep breathing, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, little pulses with that leg up and down. 15 seconds, just pulse and squeeze. Exhale, inhale, breathing up and down. Stay with it. Those abs continue to draw in. Pull those shoulders back. 3, 2, and done. Nice work. Carefully come down onto the knees, holding the railing. Carefully step onto the railing and off to the side. Grab 2 hand weights, place them into the hands. Keep that booty band on. Have a seat on the box with those 2 red springs on and bring your heels up and over the shoulder blocks. Reach your arms forward, flip the palms up. Do a hamstring curl with a bicep curl. Pull everything in, lengthen everything out. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. So those heels are up and over the shoulder blocks. Just squeeze and lengthen. And remember, stay seated up tall, drawing those sits bones together. Keeping that long spine position the whole time. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Keep pushing out on the band the whole time as well. 3. Last 2. One more time, pull it in, little pulses here. 2 to 3 inches up, 2 to 3 inches down. Squeezing those biceps, releasing them out, and pulse those legs. As you pulse the arms, exhale, inhale. 3, 2, hold the legs in, just the arms, bicep curl, up, down, all the way up, all the way down. Keep pulling those legs in the whole time. Squeeze, lengthen, squeeze, lengthen, just for 5 and 4. You got it. Last 3 and 2. One more time. Lengthen it out, lengthen the legs. Bend the elbows wide, make a goalpost with the arms. Same thing with the legs and just a shoulder press with those arms up, down. Exhale, inhale. Lift the arms, pull into the legs, release it out slow. Keep breathing here. The arms go up, those shoulders stay wide. Breathe through it. As you pull the arms in, Arms, as you reach your arms up, the legs pull in, and then you lengthen. 3, 2, 1 more, come in halfway. Pulse the arms, pulse the legs, up and down, up and down. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Just for 3, 2, 1, hold the legs in, just those shoulder presses, up, down. Lift, lower. Keep squeezing into those hamstrings. Keep feeling those lats activate as you effortlessly float the elbows back down. 3, 2, done. Whew, lengthen those legs out. Drop the weights down beside the hips. Sit up tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for the toes. Grab the toes or the ankles. Lengthen the spine forward. Hold it there. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, lengthen the arms past the ears. Lift up with a flat, long spine. Tee the arms out like airplane wings. Sit up tall. Draw those sits bones together. Rotate left and pulse. 3. Lengthen. 2. 1. Back to center. Rotate right. Pulse. 3. 2. 1. Back to center. Lengthen. Rotate. Pulse. 3. 2. 1. Center. Lengthen. Rotate right. Pulse. 3. 2. 1. Center. 1 more time each way. Lengthen. Rotate left. 3. 2. 1. Center. Lengthen. Rotate right. Pulse. 3. 2. 1. Center. Setting up for saw. Lengthen. Rotate left. Reach the right hand past that left pinky toe. Gaze up. Lift back up. Rotate center. Lengthen and rotate right. Left hand reaches past that right pinky toe. Lift back up and to center. 1 more time each way. Lengthen, rotate left. Right arm past that left pinky toe. Gaze up and back. Lift back up and center. Lengthen, rotate right. Left hand reaches past that right pinky toe. Lift back up and to center. Nice work. Take that booty band off. We are done with that for today. Place it down. Take your boxes off and those weights go down. Keep those 2 red springs on and stand up for a heavy, high-heeled elephant stretch. So hands on the foot bar. Your heels lift up against the shoulder blocks. All of your fingers, including your thumbs, are to the outside of the foot bar. Have even weight distributed between the arms and the legs. Gaze back at your belly button and then exhale, push those legs out. Inhale, pull the legs in while stabilizing the upper body the whole time. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, pull it in and try to feel that decompression in the low back and that stretch around the sacrum. Out and in. Stay with it here and breathe. Exhale, inhale. Just for 3. Last 2. 1 more time. Out. And now push all the way to a plank position and then pike those hips back up. Push to a plank. Curl into the abdominals. Lift those hips back up. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift. 2 straight arms the whole time. 3 more. Good work. Last 2. 1 more time. Down and up and rest. Adjust the weight. 1 yellow or light spring goes on. All of the other springs come off. Drop the risers if they're up, or do what you need to do to get that push-through bar all the way up with the blue short spring loaded on the tower. You're going to come to a kneeling position facing back with your feet off the back edge of the carriage, and you're going to step that left foot forward onto the headrest. You want both of the legs at 2 90-degree angles. Then lean forward and grab that bar with both hands, making sure that those shoulders are even. You're gonna hold that right hand on the bar and reach the left hand beside the bar, 2 straight arms right here. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, do a row and bend that right elbow wide. And as you lengthen the arm, rotate that left arm back. Exhale, do that row, and that left arm comes forward beside the bar, bending that right elbow wide, and then rotate the spine. Reach that left arm back and look back as you lengthen that right arm fully. Exhale, row. Inhale, lengthen. On each rotation, feel the spine elongate up toward the ceiling. Feel that deep psoas stretch. On that back stabilizing leg, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Good work just for 3. Working spinal mobility here. Stretching those hips. 2 more. Good. 1 more time. Row and lengthen and rotate. Back to center. Switch the feet. Switch the knees. Other side. So now the right foot is forward, the left knee is back, the left hand holds the outside edge of the bar. Reach your right arm beside the bar, inhale, prepare. Exhale, do a row, keep that right arm extended, squeeze into your upper back. Then as you lengthen that left arm, rotate the right arm back, gazing back toward the hand. Exhale, do that row, engage your upper back muscles, bend the left elbow wide, reach the right arm forward. And then rotate and elongate as you reach that right arm back. Exhale, do that row, come to center. Inhale, rotate, lengthen. Keep moving and breathing just like this. Really focus on those upper back and those lat muscles to do the row. And then feel the spine actually start to lengthen and spiral as you rotate and lengthen that left arm fully. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Good work. Just for 3. Abs are tight. Neck is long. Last 2. 1 more time. Lengthen it out. Come back to center. Take both hands on. Bring your feet back so that you're on both of the knees. Lift the headrest up. Then step your feet forward so that the toes are up against the shoulder blocks. We have to move slow and stay controlled. You're gonna squat down low, then lift up and bend those elbows wide. Inhale, lengthen those arms, booty back, heart forward. Exhale, lift up, lengthen, pull those elbows back. Squeeze into the upper back muscles. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift up, squeeze into the upper back muscles. We go down and up. The glutes engage and squeeze forward, and make sure to push evenly across all 4 corners of each foot. Nice. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time. Down. Come back up. Start to lean back. Open the chest. Lift the heart. Work that spinal extension here. Just breathe. Nod your head. Tuck your chin. Come back up. The left foot is going to go forward. The right foot is going to go back. We're going to switch the grip so that the hands are underneath the bar. And we're gonna lunge down low as you row, then lift up and lengthen those arms. Lunge down and row, lift up and lengthen those arms. So we're bending that back knee down, maybe even tapping it to the mat, keeping the spine upright, keeping your gaze to the top of the tower the whole time. Down and row, lift up and lengthen, just for 4. Nice work, stay with it. 3. Exhale, 2. 1 more time, down, hold it, just row, arms back, and they pull for 10. Stabilize those legs, tuck the tail, Lift the heart. Keep squeezing your core the whole time. 4 more. Nice work, last 3. 2 more. Good work, 1 more time, back and forward and switch. Nice work, careful. Left foot goes back, right foot goes forward, and we lunge down low and row, and then lift back up and lengthen. Exhale, lunge and row. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Spine long, core tight. Try to tap that back knee all the way down to the mat. Sending that front knee forward over the big toe and second toe for joint alignment. All the way down. All the way up. Stay with it. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Just for 3. So good. Last 2. 1 more time. Down. Up. Take it back down into that low lunge. Just row for 10. Tail tucked. Eyes up the whole time. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Squeeze into those triceps. Squeeze into the biceps and the upper back muscles here. 3 more, neck long, eyes up. Last 2. 1 more time. And lengthen and come on down. Have a seat on the reformer. Drop the headrest down if it's up. Bring the legs together. Keep your feet flat and the knees bent. Hold the arms out long, holding that roll down bar. Inhale, tilt the tail. Scoop the belly, roll down so the low back is flat and connected to the mat. Exhale and lift. Inhale, roll it down. Tuck that tail under, imprint the low back. Exhale, lift. So sit up tall, lengthen. Scoot forward so that those heels are all the way forward against the front edge of the headrest. Arms long and extended. Inhale, tilt the tail, scoop the belly. Just get that low back down to the mat. And then exhale, come back up. Inhale, take that posterior tilt, roll down. Exhale, lift back up. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Keep those shoulders wide and relaxed. Inhale as you go down. Exhale, come right back up. 3 more. Good work. Last 2. 1 more time, come down. Pause right here, extend the right leg out. Balance, bring that left knee to tabletop. And we're gonna roll down 2 inches, up 2 inches. Roll it down 2 inches. Roll it up 2 inches. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, roll it up. 3 more. Down. Up, balancing on that tailbone. Last 2, roll back. Roll forward 1 more time. Roll it back. Roll it forward. And rest. Bring that foot bar up. Bring the carriage in and grab your long boxes. Place them on long ways in front of the shoulder blocks. Adjust the weight. 1 blue spring on. Have a seat on the box facing back with your feet flat onto the headrest, knees bent. Hold the bar, sit up tall, lengthen. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, do a row. Inhale, lengthen the arms slow. We're here 20 reps. So you're just bending those elbows wide, working your upper back and postural muscles here. Move slow, hold it before you release it out slow. Remember to sit up high on those sits bones. Keep the inner thighs active and drawn together. Pull it in, lengthen it out. Wrists are straight. Elbows go wide, and make sure those shoulders aren't lifting up toward the ears. Breathe through it. Release it slow. 10 more. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Spine long. Never let those legs separate. Four more. Last 3. 2. One more time, reach it out half of the way, little pulses here. Just 2 to 3 inches out, 2 to 3 inches in. Pulse and squeeze. Exhale, inhale, just for 3, 2, and 1. Switch the grip, so now the palms are up, 20 rows here. Elbows pull in tight to the waist, lengthen the arms. Exhale, you pull. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Squeeze your core, draw those sits bones together. Keep that length throughout the spine. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, slow. Trying to make sure those elbows point down as you lengthen and the wrists are straight the whole time. Pulling that bar right about to the center of the chest and then lengthening it out with control. Two more. Good work. One more time, pull it in, lengthen it out halfway, little pulses here. 2 to 3 inches out, 2 to 3 inches in. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Lengthen the arms. Carefully step off to the side. Bring the box all the way in. Carefully drop that roll down bar down by unhooking it. Then grab the roll down bar that's on the back edge of the tower. If you don't have the roll down bar set up, we want 2 short springs to the top of the tower or to the first notches if you don't have hooks on top. Then grab that roll down bar, hook it with those 2 short yellow springs on. Grab onto the outside edge of that roll down bar or wide on the roll down bar if the hooks are outside loaded. And then have a seat on the box with your feet flat and the knees bent. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine. We're still on that blue spring. Tilt the tail, scoop the belly, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, and the carriage will move toward the tower. Inhale, drop the head back, open the chest. Exhale, nod your head, tuck your chin, pull the knees up, lift up into a modified teaser. Then lower it down, the legs go out, the head goes back. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Legs go out, we lower down. Exhale, lift up, balance into that full teaser. Inhale, lower down, the legs go down, the head goes back. Exhale, nod your head, lift up, balance, reach the hands to the toes. Inhale, lower down, head back, open the chest. Exhale, nod your head, lift it, balance. Either pull the knees in or extend those legs up straight. 3, 2, little pulses up, down, up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Come up, drop the feet, bend the knees. Inhale, rotate the bar to the right and roll down on the right side of the spine. Exhale, come around and up on the left. Continue on in that same direction to the right, around and up on the left side. We have 3 more here. Working spinal mobility and oblique strength last. 2. Nice. 1 more time. Down, around, and up. Now reverse it to the left. Take it down on the inhale. Exhale, around and up on the right. Inhale as you go down. Exhale, around and back up. We have 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time, down, around, and up. Carefully step off. Carefully walk that bar back to the tower and lie onto your belly facing front with the chest off the box. Activate the glutes, lift up the legs, point the toes. Bring your hands to the outside edges of the foot bar. Exhale, push your arms straight out. Inhale with 2 straight arms. Lift the chest, melt the shoulders down the back into the ribs. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, engage your lats. Lift the heart. Come on up. Inhale, lower back down. Engage your lats. Melt the shoulders down the back into the ribs and lift. Inhale, lower back down slow. The low back lengthens and you lift up, opening across the chest. And lower, we just have 3 more here. Good work. Last 2. One more time. Lift it up, lower it down, bend the elbows wide. Come on in, stand off to the side of the reformer. Bring your right knee up onto that box for a pigeon or figure 4 stretch. Forward fold into that piriformis stretch here. Melt the knee down, one hand onto each side of the box. Just lean into it and breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Just hold it. Feel that hip open after all that booty work we did. Come back up, switch those legs. So right foot goes down, the left knee and foot come up onto the box. Lean forward into that piriformis and hip and glute stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, come on up. Let's finish with the final roll down together. So stand up tall, ground through the feet. Put a soft bend into both knees. Inhale, reach the arms up, gather energy and lengthen. Exhale, your hands come down, nod your head. Micro bend the knees, scoop the belly in and up and roll the spine down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Feel the weight of the head, neck, and shoulders. Decompress and stretch your back. Let your arms circle in opposite directions in front of the toes, letting the head hang heavy. Reverse the circle, same thing. Just breathe. Stop the circle. Start to straighten the legs and tilt from the tail and scoop into the belly and roll up as slowly as you can. 1 vertebrae at a time until the shoulders go back and down and the chin and head come up last. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body reformer tower combination class. If you enjoyed this workout, let me know in the comments below so that I can make more tower workouts just like this. And don't forget to check out the playlist for more tower flows that I've already made. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you all. Have a beautiful day. All I want.